up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, the Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Party Nigga Short. And today, we are going to be talking about this whole Fannita situation that's been going around. It's been making its rounds all over social media, talking about she's crashing out, what's gotten into her, she's acting different. And so much so, some of y'all have been asking me, like, can you put your thoughts on this whole situation? And to tell you a secret between me and you, I didn't know who this woman was. I don't know nothing about this woman. I really don't know what's happening. I just know every time I kept getting on Twitter, it was just kept saying something about Fannita. I'm like, okay, well, she must have did something. But I did see something that I thought was a good talking point because I saw that she was a bigger woman and she lost a lot of weight. And it's an underlying talking point with that a lot of people don't talk about. So before we get into all that though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys send my way. And I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's just get into my thoughts.
I thought I knew you.
So who is Fannita? Let's start there. So Fannita is the young woman and she was a TikToker. She's a really famous TikToker. She makes a lot of humorous content. She has like 2.6 million followers on TikTok.
Hey horse, wake up. It's time to go to an event. Alright, so I think I'm gonna wear this shirt and these pants. These are leather. You got to put my jeans on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did need the jeans. I did need the jeans. Oh, hell yeah. I feel like a TikTok dancer. Alright, I think I'm wearing this cute.
This is Paris.
What's up?
We're at our management studio.
Yeah.
Our trail said that Paris should pick me up.
I could do it. She doubted me. I could do it though.
So we're gonna see.
Good job, Paris.
Let's go! Let's go!
I was scared.
That's
He's
right.
moving.
That's
He's
right.
moving.
Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me.
Now, like I stated earlier, she did originally start off as a plus size one, but she wasn't like, you know, big, like my 600-pound life. But you know, she was a curvy woman. She was a curvy girl, not bad. And I also saw she had a podcast. She the one when she was interviewing Raven Simone and her wife, and they found out that Raven Simone's wife don't know nothing about Raven Simone, and they was dragging the wife for a little minute.
What's your favorite thing that of Ravens that you've watched? That you actually given a look?
Before me or while she was with me?
Both.
Because I'd like to know. Actually, I don't. I really like that she doesn't know any of my stuff. Like you said, it just makes it easier.
I think that this is really, I'm really trying to think if I do not think I watched anything and registered
That it was Raven?
that it was Raven before we were together. Nostalgic, and even though I hadn't seen Cheetah Girls before, I was like, I need to watch Cheetah Girls, and then I watched College Road Trip. I think she's having a stroke.
Because you hadn't seen Cheetah Girls before.
And I did notice on her podcast from a lot of people saying, like, she used to, when she was a woman, she used to always talk about, like, you know, the archetype of people who just feel like, oh, the world owed them something. And, you know, the superficial girls. And, you know, she moved to LA, so she probably, you know, done seen it all.
Until you look skinny, people are still gonna, like, come at you with the fat shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, until you fit a certain look or you look a certain way, like, I'm gonna get the allegations until I don't look no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't know how far you've came. They don't know how much
Exactly.
weight you've lost. They don't know what you've done to get there. And I feel like even when I lost like 50 pounds, I remember people were like, oh my God, congrats, but keep going. Like, the
That's
keep
another
going
thing, too.
is crazy.
What pisses me off is that, like, I get congratulated for losing weight.
Yeah.
That's so weird to me. Like, congratulate me when, like, I graduate from Harvard.
Right.
Or, like, get a doctorate. Like, don't congratulate me from losing, like, fat off of body. Like, off of flesh shit.
Like, why is it such a congratulatory thing for people to, like, look as an
and
accolade?
that's what I, like, because I guess I didn't, like, start seeing it until I started losing weight. Because, like, I wasn't fat growing up. I remember I told you that, and you were like, Gag.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, she's a new fat?
Yeah, I'm a new fat.
But here's the thing, she lost a lot of weight. Now, how did she lose the weight? Malik, that's editing inserted in here. So she lost the weight through surgery. She actually talked about that in one of the TikTok videos that she did.
I'm not gonna lie, this little BBL jacket is doing everything she needs to do. And since we're on the topic of my body and y'all keep putting gastric bypass in all my search engines, let's talk about my body. So I've lost over 100 pounds. Oh my God! Yes, I used to be 100 pounds heavier and now I used to be really, really overweight. Okay, so since losing weight, I find one thing particularly funny, and I also, society and the phobia is so deep in our world that I knew these things would happen before I had my weight loss surgery. Like, I was having these conversations with my friends and the fears that I had about losing weight. You can ask all my friends, we talk about it. But one of my main things is I felt like people were gonna start taking me more seriously the more I lose weight. Which by that, I mean, back in the day when I was fat as shit, I could say anything to y'all and y'all would get in the comments and gas it. Now, mind you, if you've been following me from the beginning till now, you see my personality has not changed at all. This is how I've always acted. But for the people that are coming in now, they think I'm mean. Everybody that's watching my content now think I'm mean. But 2 years ago, or even goddamn 6 months ago, I have said this before, if I came on the internet and said, all you are ugly, I'm prettier than all of you, I don't know how y'all breathe the same air as me. All y'all would get in the comment being like, yeah, Nita, you're so gorgeous, you're so cute, and all that was fake. And I know it was fake, and that's okay, because you are fake. Society is fake, you guys are fake. Y'all have to make that girl feel confident. She probably hates herself. We have to agree with her because right, and she's unattractive. So this is us doing our due diligence for her.
So she lost a lot of weight, and she even went down to Dr. Miami to get like some skin tightening surgery. I do know that for sure. But people just been noticing lately, like she's just been acting real different. Like my friend Lily just called me, he broke it down a little bit more to me.
But let me call you back because I'm talking about, have you been hearing about this Fannita situation?
Fannita?
Yeah,
TikToker.
you know her?
Okay, let me see.
But he was like, she's been acting more like a mean girl. And it's like, she was already came into the scene as a troll. Like, that's like her type of humor. But now it's just like mean girl style. Like, I saw this video of her at the party and she was, and then like somebody bumped into her. And then like, she was about to get the fight with her.
Bitch, why you going home? Last thing I will say to you, Apartment 200, is thank God it was recorded, because black women that look like me are never believed.
Yes, you stupid bitch. I backed into her because I was facing the front and I didn't know she was behind me. I don't have eyes in the back of my head like your big head ass. So shut the up, you stupid whore. Unfollow me, by the way. I don't want you on my team. Goodbye.
Also saw another video of her and she linked up with another influencer and they just, you know, rubbing on each other and being real, you know.
My bad, bitch.
I'm pretty and I'm been looking, okay. He's a hip and with me in the, okay. He's a hip and right up and like, okay, I used to be down bad, but now I'm, okay. I'm ready and I'm still looking, hey. He's a hip and with me is it. Okay, he's like, yeah, like, okay, I used to be down bad, but now I'm okay. Down south, G. What should we say? Something like that. You know, we gotta work around for the copyright purposes, child.
Then she's been going back and forth with this other TikTok influencer, and they've been like going back and forth.
So I'm gonna try to explain this as best as I can, as fast as I can, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little tired. So, long story short, basically, Fannita was complaining about how brands is not paying her as a black woman and she wasn't like getting the brand sponsor she was doing. Cool. Mecca, in her own world, she was just saying how everybody not meant to be skinny. She was just talking in general. People felt like she was talking about Fannita, folks tagging Fannita, but it was like headshot, I want her, I don't like her. So then they started going back and forth. Mecca was like, you know, you need to get off that white powder because I don't need brands to pay for me to go out there because, you know, they was talking about Fannita on a Tarte trip. And that's just to quickly sum up that situation.
It's just a different tenacity out there and people are noticing that. So that's just to kind of catch you up. But a lot of people just been like, why is she acting like that? Like, what's causing all these rants? What's causing all these back and forth and stuff? This is what I think, and I could be wrong because I'm new to the party. But I think what it is, it's just a side effect of losing a lot of weight at once and you don't have that hard establishment on the inside. You get a broken heart. I know you're probably thinking, what? How do you have a broken heart from losing weight? Let me explain. Losing a lot of weight can be a very depressing process because it's like you lost a version of yourself that you per se didn't think was bad, but society kind of taught you like that version of you was bad. And then you go through this transformation and you turn into a person that society loves, but now you maybe don't like yourself as much. Like you start to get so much attention and it feels good. And it's one of those things for some people start telling you like, oh, you look so amazing, you look so good. Like, oh, I'm scared of you. And it feels good for a moment, but then you start to hear the truth through the compliment. You start to realize like, dang, it was true. Y'all didn't like that previous version of me. Like I had to go through X, Y, and Z to finally feel seen in society. And that version of me. That was the version of me that was the most gullible, happiest, like open-minded, optimistic. Now you done lost all this weight and now you're just a shell of yourself.
People watching this and like you're wondering like, oh my God, am I gonna be treated differently when I lose weight? That question is absolutely. Society is so phobic and when people meet you, they only see that you're. It doesn't matter. Like when I was fatter and bigger, I was like, just like, oh, the funny fat girl, like she's funny. And now that I've lost a significant amount of weight, I've lost like a whole nother person. It's like everybody, all my comments now are like, when I would just make videos making jokes and talking, they would be like, they talk about the music. Now it's like, Fannita, you're so pretty. You're so gorgeous. You're so this. Guys come out of the woodworks to try to talk to me now. Guys approach me, like even walking down the street, people smile at me now. Like I'm no longer like invisible. And thankfully I didn't have it as bad as people do because of my personality. So I was always like still popular. And also, I didn't realize I was like on the internet, cause like my friends never ever said anything about my weight. Like I was really popular. I got us all the parties and all this shit. So like I never even like really understood how like big I was. When I started losing weight during the summer, I was crying all the time. I felt a part of myself had died, and I killed one of the happiest people in my life.
And it's interesting because I remember Demi Lovato used to be on that type of time back in the day. Like, you know, it's not the flex y'all thing commented on people's bodies. Like, don't tell people they lose weight. In which, granted, I can see how a person would think that. Like, you know, if you're losing weight, but you're not losing weight because, like, you're active and stuff and you're sick, I could see, like, how that could trigger a person. So you do need to be cautious of who you commented on people's bodies. However, a person like me, baby, tell me if you see this bodying, and you know I've been in the gym, drinking my water, taking my creatine, and drinking my protein, baby, tell me. Okay, I'll see you, friend, because I'm gonna say you see it. I worked on it, baby. Tell me. I can handle it. I promise you. But respectfully, I get it. You know, that's me, though. Somebody else may not be able to handle it, but tell me.
And I always say, if you start in a weight loss process, you have to go from the inside out. That's why if you ever watch My 600 Pounds Life and you saw Dr. Now, he made his patients go to therapy, because you have to have that hard foundation within yourself. Whether you lose the weight through surgery, the gym, the shots, if you cannot do that inner work and set that foundation within yourself, then you're never really truly gonna love yourself. You're never truly gonna be content. You're always gonna be looking for something else to find, to work on, to fix. That's why they say weight loss is 80% mental, because you have to just like connect with soil. Not to switch gears to talk about me. I'm totally trying to talk about me. But I too went on a weight loss process, and I lost, 65 pounds. And although it's cool and I love that, I literally had to just like lay the groundwork in, because I don't know, it was weird. I tell people all the time, when I was like constantly in the gym, like trying to force the weight loss to come off and like stressing myself trying to do this, trying to do that, it's like the weight was not coming off. So it literally took me like, you know, just realizing just like, Malik, you know, I'm okay just being how I am. And I had to just really start the process of just being like, you know, I look good right now. Like, I don't have to get to a certain weight to like let things come to me. I can create my own utopia. I used to put in my little affirmations on my door and just say them every morning. It sounds so cliche, but stuff like that worked. And I literally had to like maybe talk to a therapist, or like just put the phone away and go for mental clarity walks and meditate. It's so crazy. The moment when I was like, okay, I'm content with how I look. I'm content with everything, and I'm just gonna go to the gym because I'm bored. I'm just gonna go to the gym because I have nothing else, but because I like it. That's when everything just started falling off. I guess because I wasn't forcing no more, but it was meant for that to happen. Right now, I'm very content with my body. I'm very content with how I look. Yes, everything is filling out now, but that's the bonus. That's the plus. If I were to gain 30 pounds right now, I would be okay with that, because, you know, that's life. You're gonna pick some pounds on. I just cut my hair. My cheeks a little chubbier. I've been outside shining up with the 1942. Some weight is gonna be picked up, but that's okay. The base of it is I'm okay with Malik, and that's what the unspoken rule is. However, if you don't have that hard foundation with yourself, you can easily be turned like Play-Doh. You can be easily moldable, which that leads me into theory 2. Now let's talk. Some people, this is not necessarily talking about the Fannita girl, but I'm just saying, you can always tell people true colors when they finally get invited into certain spaces. I ain't gonna lie. It's something about when that jawline and that collarbone start poking out. It do release a certain chemical in yourself. Like I said, hard foundation. You don't have a hard foundation, you'll be like Play-Doh, easily moldable. Some people, they really don't care about that whole body positivity movement, that self-love, love yourself. They really don't have to care about that. They just want to feel accepted naturally how they are, which is okay, which is, you know, it should be the norm. But some people, the bulk, the inside, deep down, they really don't care about all that. They just want to be accepted, because the moment they get the chance to be in other spaces, they take it and they shoot off with it.
Because some people could argue with Fannita, you know, when she started losing weight, that's when she started wanting to like be, oh, nobody is pretty, you know, just real sassy with it.
What is your hot take? This is gonna sound really mean, but I promise I'm not a mean girl, even though some people think I am. I don't think everyone's beautiful. Listen. I don't.
Wait, tell me
And
that.
I think we need to stop lying. I think we need to stop. Like, some people and that's fine. Like, some people are, and that's okay. Like, not everybody's meant to be, like, attractive. Like, some.
But I guess that can go back to her point, like, you know, to play devil's advocate, like, that can go back to her original point. I've always been a troll. I've always been, like, this type of person. It's just, like, you know, now people want to, like, take an issue to it. Now I mean, but I used to be funny.
That's like if you watch TV shows and the unpopular person, the moment they're able to be with the popular people,
I said the popular people.
they turn into a whole different person because now they have this new era of power. And I think this was going on with Fannita. And she stated that she was like, some stuff that she's able to get away with now, she wasn't able to get away with when she big.
I'm talking to y'all and about how I'm speaking to y'all and my hostility and everything. Well, it's because I fucking hate y'all. What? You can't say that you hate us. I absolutely can. Because when I was a dark-skinned, loud, confident black woman, that's all y'all ever said to me. Let's get something clear. The reason a lot of y'all don't like me is because I'm an anomaly. There's no that has done the things that I've done with the odds stacked against them. It was Vegas, baby. And every single time I went all in on Fannita. When it was fun to hate me. It was fun to get y'all jokes off. It was fun to degrade me. It was fun to treat me like I was subhuman. And I knew I could not let y'all know about my secret talent. Last week, I posted about 20 videos. Ranting, yapping. I want y'all to guess how many people from my close friends and family reached out to me about those videos. 1. Amber. Amber said, "Nita, you good?" But Amber hasn't known me as long as my friends and family. My own brother hasn't said shit to me about it because that's genuinely how I act. You can ask anyone in my life, my hairstylist, my nail tech, I talk like this on a regular basis. But let me tell y'all something about intersectionality. When you can be fat and funny, and you can be fat and nice and look like you give such good cuddles. And I knew if I opened the floodgates and I started reading shit when I was, oh my God, I would have been on a stake and I would have been an angry woman, no Medea. And I would lose out on job opportunities.
I just think it's just a whole combination of she's not as happy with herself now that she thought she would be. Losing the weight changed the outer stuff, but it still has some issues within the inner self. And mix all that together, you do get to a point where you start crashing. Now, you do get to a point where you start self-sabotaging. I don't care. I don't like y'all. It's still gonna be some shallow person that still let me do whatever. So you get to a point where you just don't care. And then you start tweaking. Yeah, Suzanne. But I do wish anybody the best on their weight loss journey. You know, I'm just coming in from the gym myself. Yeah, you can tell me, you know, you look good. I know, I'll tell you. You tell me if I, tell me if I look good, baby. But that's all I got to say on this whole Fannita situation. What do you guys think? You know, especially for people that are fans of her, you know, sound off in the comment section below. What do you think it is? What do you think more or less? Do you agree with what I have to say? Do you not agree with what I have to say? Put all your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.